Gino King Boxing back in the building, back with some more boxing news. And yes, we're all still recovering from the upset last night. Tim Tszyu totally dominated Bakhram. Murtazaliev, man, this guy beat the brakes off of Tim Tszyu last night. It wasn't even fair. Tim Tszyu had no chance coming in, trying to brawl with a heavy puncher. And he got put down, folks. He got put down bad. It was really bad. And, man, Bakhram is actually an unknown guy. Nobody's ever heard of this guy. But I seen highlights of him before the fight. And I knew then the guy could punch. The guy could punch. Great striking ability. And, yeah, he put the paws on Tim Tszyu last night, putting the 154-pound division on notice. And y'all already know what everybody is saying now. What's next for Bakhram? And you know what name they're throwing out there, who they want Bakhram to fight next. Yes, the pound-for-pound great, Terrance Crawford. That's the guy people want to see Bakhram fight next. And man, my question is, should Crawford fight Bakhram? And do y'all think that Terrance Crawford could beat Bakhram Murtazaliev the way he fought last night? Y'all think Bud Crawford could handle Bakhram? Bakhram, 6-foot guy, has a long reach. His arms are long, just like Crawford's. I think his arms might be a little longer than Crawford. He's big, definitely going to be bigger than Crawford. He's 6 foot. Crawford's only 5'8", 5'9", something kind of like how Tim Tszyu was. Crawford, he is a smarter fighter than Tim Tszyu. I don't think Crawford would get done like that. Definitely not. Crawford is definitely a better fighter than Tim Tszyu, but will Bud Crawford be able to get on the inside and hurt a guy like Bakhram? Because he's gonna have to brawl. He's gonna have to brawl with Bakhram a little bit to get his offense going. But Crawford is gonna have to box a guy like Bakhram, kind of like how he did Madrimov. He's gonna have to box him and move around the ring a lot, because this guy punching power is phenomenal. I mean, Bakhram's punching power is phenomenal. We seen that last night. Putting the veteran down, Tim Tszyu, hitting him with a left hook all night. That left hook, every time Tim Tszyu went in for a body shot, Bakhram laid that left hook right on that chin. Tim Tszyu definitely didn't keep his hand up, but I think Bud Crawford defense is going to be a lot better than I would say Tim Tszyu. It's going to be a lot better than Tim Tszyu, and man, I think that would be a great fight. That would be a must-see fight, to see Bud Crawford get in there with a complete monster like Bakhram after what he did to Tim Tszyu last night. Man, a great fight, and it would definitely test the waters for both of those guys to see how good Bakhram is, and it's gonna test the waters of Bud Crawford to see how great of a fighter he is, to be able to go in and fight a guy who just totally dominated one of the top guys in the 154-pound division. I mean, it wasn't even close. But I think Bud and Bomac, they'll make adjustments, and their defense is going to be sharper than what Tim Tszyu was doing last night. Tim Tszyu was I mean, he was just leaving himself wide open trying to brawl with a big puncher like that. But Bud Crawford knows better. Bud Crawford knows how to make adjustments, and he knows that you can't go in there and try to brawl with a brawler, big puncher like that, you know. But he's gonna have to brawl a little bit with the guy. He's gonna have to brawl a little bit with Bakhram. So these guys are tough over there in Russia. You get those fighters from Russia like that, like Bebev, Bivol, those guys. All those guys are like the same little elk. They can fight, they can punch. Real tough guys from that country. And it's gonna be very, very interesting to see if Bud Crawford can come in and whoop on that guy like that, because I'll be honest, it's not a lot of options left for Bud Crawford in that weight division. You got Jermell Charlo, but nobody knows when Jermell Charlo is gonna fight again. You got EJ, which he's already beat EJ. You got Victor Ortiz. I don't see Victor Ortiz beating Crawford. Nobody really wants to see that fight. The Tim Tszyu fight, nobody really wants to see that now. The Fendora, that could possibly be a good matchup for Bud Crawford. But there's not a lot of options besides Charlo, Bakhram, Fendora, EJ rematch. But yeah, we all know what fight we want to see. We want to see Bakhram versus Bud Crawford. That's all. As soon as he knocked out Tim Tszyu last night, that's where everybody's minds went to what would be a potential matchup between Bud Crawford versus Bakhram. My opinion, I think Bud Crawford should fight Bakhram, and I think he beats Bakhram. He's going to beat him by unanimous decision. He's not going to knock that guy out. But I can see Bud Crawford beating Bakhram in a unanimous decision in a close boxing match, a close chess match. Very, very dangerous fight for Bud, though. But, hey, if you want to climb up the ranks and fight Canelo Alvarez, hey, here it goes. You got to fight fights like this to show the world how great you are. So I got Bud Crawford winning by unanimous decision against Bakhram. So, man, this is definitely the 154-pound division lighting up. It's on fire right now, especially after last night. So, yeah, that's my opinion on it. I got Bud Crawford beating Bakhram, the 12-round unanimous decision. This is Gino King Boxing. Y'all press that subscribe button, press that like button, and I'm out.